Our other big story tonight, the catastrophic scene after a major pipeline burst in Yuba County. Livecopter 3 flew over the Colgate powerhouse on the Yuba River. Initially, the rupture flooded the building, and then the rushing water washed out a large section of that hillside. That erosion created a lot more damage in the area. According to the Dobbins, Oregon House Fire Department, 5 people were stranded. They had to be rescued. Tonight, we're told all of the workers are accounted for. At least one person was taken to the hospital.
Now, officials say that the road into the powerhouse is still closed from all the water and the mud that came crashing down. There are still a lot of questions also about what caused that pipe to burst. The Yuba Water Agency says that there was a major failure at their penstock. That's the pipeline after 3 this afternoon. Again, it's a mile-long set of pipe that carries the water from the new Bullards Bar Reservoir down to the Colgate powerhouse. The Yuba Water Agency is also assuring people in that area that the new Bullards Bar Dam is safe and is not impacted.
This initially left more than 15,000 people without power. A statement from PG&E says the failure caused flooding at their Colgate switching station south of Dobbins in Yuba County. So this is a look at the current outage map, and we're not seeing a lot of people right now. About 20 minutes ago, PG&E announced it had restored power to all but 400 customers, and those were in the area of Pike in Sierra County. KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari is live for us in Grass Valley. That's one of the areas that was affected by the outage.
Yeah, we're on Main Street in Grass Valley, where even businesses all the way over here were briefly affected. We spoke with one restaurant that tells us that they experienced a temporary power outage earlier this afternoon, just enough to scare them a little bit going into that night shift. It only lasted about 3 minutes, but we did speak with one of the workers over there. We want to show you actually a video from our Livecopter 3. Take a look at this. This is an overhead view of that around 3:13 p.m. The Yuba County Sheriff's Office, along with multiple other agencies, including Nevada County, was all called to the new Colgate powerhouse after an internal pipe burst, causing flooding inside the powerhouse. The Sheriff's Office tells us there is no threat to the public, and Yuba Water Agency confirms that the new Bullards Bar Dam is safe. All of the workers from Yuba Water Agency have been accounted for, and the Sheriff's Office confirms at this time no one is missing. The Sheriff's Office says a handful of people were trapped inside, but rescue crews thankfully were able to airlift them to safety. One person was swept away by the water, but crews were thankfully also able to rescue that person, and he was taken to a hospital. This happened at the new Colgate powerhouse, a 350 megawatt hydroelectric facility located along the main stem of the Yuba River. In a Facebook post, Yuba Water Agency says it was responding to the situation and is still asking people to avoid the area. Meanwhile, PG&E tells us that at least 7,000 customers have now regained power after what it calls a non-PG&E hydro penstock failure. The failure flooded PG&E's Colgate switching station south of Dobbins.
You see a large volume of water just cascading along the hillside upstream of our powerhouse, and unfortunately eroding the hillside, causing road failure and depositing debris downstream at our powerhouse in the Yuba River.
I know there were some concerns about people downstream in the valley that were concerned about potential flooding. That's not the case. Everything is secure up here, and we don't expect to see any localized flooding down in the valley floor.
Customers in Nevada, Sierra, and Butte counties were all affected by this, but PG&E says that they're hopefully going to be able to restore power to everyone soon. Live in Grass Valley, I'm Anahita Jafari, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, that's all but 400 customers now back with power, so that's some good news. Do we know about that person who was swept away and then was rescued? How are they doing tonight?
It's a great question, Golson. We did ask the sheriff about that, and he says that all he knows right now is that person is thankfully alive, but he does not know their exact physical condition.
All right, Anahita Jafari on the ground there reporting for us. Thank you. We will make sure to stay on top of this developing situation as crews continue to get the power back on for everyone. Download the KCRA 3 app and turn on alerts to get updates sent right to your phone.